Here we go. Game time.
Just a gorgeous fall afternoon in the heart of Texas. No weather to speak of.
You know you like coming down here to Texas, Jew.
Yes, yes, and yes. A great day for football at AT&T Stadium in Arlington. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Los Angeles Rams and the Dallas Cowboys.
Oh my mama, I fucked up, Jew. I got the wrong playbook.
Now let's take a minute to see how you can improve your team.
Aaron Donald. That's a big boy. Jalen Ramsey. Jalen said he trying to put the star on his helmet, Jew. Trying to come to Dallas. Trying to come to Dallas, Jew. Talk to him on the phone.
Just a gorgeous fall afternoon in the heart of Texas. No weather to speak of. Sun out.
He said he's trying to come over here. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, and yes. A great day for football at AT&T Stadium in Arlington.
He said, man, I'm trying to go over there with you in Dallas, bro. I'm trying to go win a chip. He said, I need you to send Jew all the pieces. I said, honestly?
Between the Los Angeles Rams and the Dallas Cowboys.
Oh, my mama.
And he'll give it here to his running back. And not the start he was hoping for there, as he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. Call it no gain on the game's first play. And it's second down now. And again, it's time to the tailback. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of 2, now third down. 3 and out, a real danger here on their opening drive as they come up on a 3rd and 12.
Oh.
Rodgers now to throw. And able to find Higbee.
Oh.
It's complete. And they work this
That nigga said
across the 45. 25 yards that time. And on this first drive, looks like they want to get that vertical passing game going early.
And they did, and what a warning shot they just fired. If you're not going to back up and play coverage deep, we're going to attack you all game long. And once you adjust to that, you start to back off, then that opens things up underneath. A really nice start for them. Great way to get the game going.
And he's got this one across midfield into Cowboy territory.
What's the old expression, 3 yards in a cloud of dust? In this case, it's dust-covered pellets. It's no longer that old grass that we used to play on, right, and chew it up. Now they've got that artificial surface. You see the pellets go up. Still a nice play by the defense.
He'll wind up losing a yard on the play, and that'll lead here to a 3rd down. Here's Rodgers to throw. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And 4th down now coming up. You can tell they were hoping for a flag there.
That was good offense. Good offense.
Sideline motioning. Hey, why not a penalty? Why not a penalty? What did you see?
Yeah, I think you've got to let them play, and the officials are instructed. If there's contact coming from both sides, no flag. Let them fight it out.
And forces 4th down.
Now. Cowboys on.
Mad at me and you playing one. I'm streaming it.
Y'all just playing regular head up?
I'm playing in the league.
On 1st and 10, Cunningham.
Oh my mama. Oh my mama. That's my new white boy, Jew. That's my new white boy, Jew.
So the defense blitzed. A nice job picking that up, completing the pass.
And how in sync was the quarterback in his center on that play? They saw the blitz, made the appropriate calls, got the line.
This my other white boy, Jew.
Because now they know there are going to be extra guys coming with the quarterback, so they got their assignments down pat and kept them away from it. And he's able to step
I don't discriminate.
one now for a really good strike.
So from Rams territory now, it's 1st and 10, down at the 31. Now it's Dorsett.
Oof.
And he'll get about
That's Lenny Fletcher.
down to the 28.
Wrapping my ass up.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that one.
And he tried to bounce it outside, but they'll stop him behind the line. It'll be a loss of a full 3 yards there, and it also brings up 3rd down.
Watch your game and eating some burritos and a burrito.
To throw on 3rd down. Nowhere to escape.
Fucking shit. Aaron Donald.
In there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year. And on that one, the protection just broke down.
You've got to have that leverage, don't you? We always talk about low man wins in the running game for an offensive lineman versus a defensive lineman. It's essentially the same thing in pass protection. Get lower than that defensive lineman so you keep your balance and keep him away from your guy trying to throw the football.
I'm gonna slip from
target to the left, didn't get there anyway. It's no good, and this will remain a scoreless game. Well, this is a guy who is already on the lead. Kickers have hit from 60+ in an NFL game, but that's a tough ask to try and get him to produce another one here.
You're exactly right. It's a league group for a reason, isn't it? No small feat for him to hit it from that distance. This one doesn't go through.
So
I
what?
always marvel at those guys because it's the same approach every time, the same smoothness when they swing their leg. Doesn't look like they're putting anything extra, even when they're kicking it for 60+.
Now a handoff here to his running back.
That boy dangerous.
Pick up a 5, and that leaves him with 5.
Don't let him get loose.
5 now.
Gotta contain that man. This is good practice right here.
Now it's Rodgers.
Let's go. Get him.
Rodgers is gonna go down. He's sacked.
That's my other white boy, Jew.
Leighton Vander Esch wreaking havoc with a sack. And no matter what the situation, the O-line just hates that because they feel like they didn't protect little brother back there, right?
Man, that's just so difficult for them because just think about every single play. When you decide to throw the football, you're dealing with some of the best athletes on the planet. You talk about guys, if they weren't playing football, they'd be starring in the NBA at power forward. It's a really difficult task.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And the last go-around for them, they tried that really, really long field goal, couldn't connect.
Oh, my God.
He will be sacked on the final play of this first quarter. No score after one on EA Sports.
All right.
Got to assume this defense will be charging again here. It's 2nd and 15. Cunningham. Now the pressure comes and he goes down. Just inside the 10, back at the 9. Corey Littleton in there to drop him, and sacks on 1st and 2nd downs. Now leads to a 3rd and long. After the sack, they'll come up now 3rd and long.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised to see them run the ball here just to try and get some space.
Cunningham to throw. They'll set up the screen to McCaffrey. An incredible play there. They do get big yardage, but they're still stopped a yard or two short, and it's 4th down. They're indeed going for it as they look to throw.
Oh, I fucked up.
And they will not be able to hook up there. It's incomplete. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And the Rams get the football in outstanding field position. And he'll give it here to his running back. And he'll take this down just shy of the 25-yard line. Give him 3 on 1st down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7. And to give this time to the tailback. Still about 3 yards shy of a first as the 4-yard pickup brings it to 3rd down.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making
Oh, my mama.
Throwing the out route incomplete. It's Holt, and he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown.
All right.
A 22-yard touchdown grab. As his guys are first onto the scoreboard here this afternoon. Hauschka with the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And the decision to bring it out will cost him about 5 yards as he'll get this only back to the 20. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And last time this unit was out here, costly turnover, and then that turned into 6 points. They've got to make amends.
And how many times have we sat in meetings with coaches and they use the term complementary football? Offense take care of the defense, defense take care of the offense. That didn't happen on the last possession. This is a chance for them to pick themselves back up and help their team.
Yeah, we'll see if they can recoup and recover. They'll run. It's Dorsett. And they'll take him down at the 31-yard line. 6 yards to pick up, and that's a 1st down.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown, because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
He won't go down. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. So not his arm, but hurting him with his legs. A gain of 19 on the keeper and a 1st down. Now a 1st down throw, Cunningham. And he will go down outside of the pocket for a sack. Tried to get away, but could not.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
Sacks, a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long. Here's Cunningham. And that'll be incomplete. Good protection that time, and they couldn't hook up on the long one. Now it's 3rd down. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. He's going to run, but he's got a long way to go.
Damn.
A big-time gain there on the keeper, using his legs to hurt him. 1st down. Coming up to the line, and they will need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. On 1st down, this is McCaffrey. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. 13 yards and a 1st down, Cowboys. 2 minutes on the clock, 2nd quarter, 7-0 ball game. Coming up at halftime, we remind you once again that we're going to check in with Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL as we reach now, hard to believe, the halfway. And he is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. It's their quarterback. His 14th touchdown now on the year.
That's my dog right there, Drew.
Now Greg Zuerlein on for the extra point. It's good, and we're all tied at 7 apiece. So even at 7 now as they kick it away. This is taken about 7 yards deep.
Oh.
And the decision to come out is going to cost him 5 as he's taken down right at the 20. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked. But you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
It's a gain of 11 and a 1st down L.A.
How many times do we say in this game that speed kills, and it does it in so many different ways? In this case, you got a back who's quick and shifty, can make moves, make people miss, but also gets to and through a hole before it can close down. That's some of the benefits of that speed, not just outrunning people in the secondary. And that led to a really nice game.
In this game? Yeah, I'm streaming it. Yeah, he made me a little upset. I had to go crazy with Randall. Playing me good though.
Not something you want to call up out of the playbook too often.
I ain't gonna lie. Playing me good.
So they've got to go back and scramble after this one. But right now, with what they're telling receivers about making sure you take care of the ball.
Oh my man.
Sometimes the fighting for extra yardage doesn't come as a result. That and good tackling.
Call timeout, you got 3 timeouts too.
It'll be a 1st down for the Rams there on a pickup of 18. The Rams going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining here in the 2nd quarter. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he's got this one across midfield into Cowboy territory. Jalen Smith, the Notre Dame man, in on the tackle. Now the Rams will signal for a timeout, their 2nd, as they stop it with 19 seconds to go in half number 1. From just shy of midfield, Rodgers throwing the out route incomplete. That's Holt. This is 3rd and 1. Very likely 4-down territory, even if they don't get it, though. So a touchdown apiece. That's what we have to show at halftime as they head to the locker room. 7-7 our score.
What you got going on, Jit? You playing the Bills right now?
Sports halftime report. Set and ready to go for the 2nd half. 1 touchdown apiece. 7-7 our score.
You about to get off?
And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. They have a chance to break our tie here as we get a look at the first drive of quarter 3.
And it's such a tone setter, isn't it? Because both sides trying to seize momentum to begin the half.
Oh my God, that nigga's a monster.
He's the one to get him, and that is sack number 7.
Aaron Donald just ran through Larry Allen like he was some bitch.
Following that sack. Shotgun handoff now to McCaffrey. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. 17 yards on the play there, and the Cowboys have a first down. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Cunningham looking to throw.
Oh, fuck. I threw it right to Jalen. God damn.
Picked up by Jalen Ramsey. And his crew will take over at their own 45-yard line.
I'm playing terrible right now. It's crazy.
An interception, so maybe a second-half tone setter.
Indeed, and not the tone they wanted to set. That's the equivalent of running out the wrong door and running into your pool instead of running out onto the field. A real dud for that one.
Has that happened to you before?
No, but I've heard stories about teams actually doing that back in the good old days.
They'll go right back to the ground with Falk. After getting stuffed on first down, not much better there. 2-yard gain.
Tough first half for him, unable to put up the numbers he's used to producing. But with a guy like him, you and I both know it just takes a couple of explosive touches for him to make an impact on this game.
My God.
There's a throw over the middle. It's taken in by his tight end. That's a gain of 13.
67-52. Niggas don't know how to play defense anymore? What the fuck?
That's a gain of 13. First down, Rams.
Sometimes it's hard to believe, but there are times this game is about patience, isn't it? Has had the game he expected, but that run there, that may get him going.
I was just going to say, maybe that gives him a little juice, because you're right, he struggled, especially in that first half.
Yeah, and I know the great ones always think to themselves, just hang in there. I'm just one big carry away from busting this open. That's a good start for him.
Throwing is Rodgers. That's complete to his tight end, Higbee. And he's going to take this one in for a Rams touchdown. Tyler Higbee, his second touchdown on the season. And the Rams have taken the lead. Hauschka adds the extra point, and that makes the score 14-7. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. They trail a one-score deficit, 14-7, as they come up 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Escaping, and he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Aaron Donald make that now 8 sacks for him on the season.
This has been a tough one for this offensive line. It appears almost like they've been on roller skates this entire game, the way they've been pushed around. 6 sacks given up in this one.
On second down, McCaffrey. And he'll be taken down, losing yardage back at the 9-yard line. The tally there, -2 yards, brings up 3rd down. After seeing that, maybe time to go back to some downfield throws here.
Yeah, anything. Change it up, because the teams that win, the best teams, they're the ones that make adjustments. Doesn't mean you can't come back to what you thought you could get done. Sometimes when you open things up a little bit, you can get back to what you wanted to do before.
Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after 1st and 2nd down went backwards. It's 3rd and very long. Now Cunningham. He's going to fire one deep into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 38, and they have possession, and they have it at the 38-yard line.
So that's back-to-back drives where they've thrown an interception. Ordinarily, we look at the offense and say, what's going on with your scheme? Maybe we should look at the defense and just give them a whole lot of credit. They've got them.
Blitz coming, and down he goes. Malcolm Smith in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year. Now following the sack, they'll come up here on a 2nd down and 12. Running right, here's Falk. And for a second straight play, that Cowboy defense gets him to the ground behind the line of scrimmage. They'll wind up losing 3 yards here. And they're going to face an uphill battle here on 3rd and long. That'll be caught by Cup. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 45-yard line. Losing 2 yards that time, and now it's 4th down. Here's Johnny Hecker now as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And here we are almost through 3 quarters of play, and this passing game still has not really found any kind of rhythm.
Put it mildly, because they're not even over 100 yards yet. And in today's NFL, where it's a pass-first league, that is quite surprising. Not many teams patient enough to stick with the run. Everybody wants to advance the ball through the air. They've got to get their timing back.
Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up 2nd down. So now they have to contend with 2nd and 13 after the first down run goes backwards. Again, it'll be Dorsett. And he roams across the 20 to the 24-yard line.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
Disaster there, resulting in a loss of 7 on 3rd down. Out now comes the Cowboys punter, standing right on his own 5-yard line. Back now in Arlington. It's the Cowboys in possession of the football, but they trail here as we begin the 4th quarter of play. It's taken to the 26. A terrific return. 30 yards all in all. And the Rams are going to start this drive in great field position as they take over. Defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line. They'll wind up losing 3 yards here, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 13.
319. Hey, D-line, let's get in there. Let's get in there now. Quick there, quick there. Come on, live.
They'll run it now out of the gun. It's a 7-yard pickup. They'll be looking now to 3rd and 6. The Rams on 3rd down. They've hit 4 of 7. This will be 3rd and 6. Working from the gun. Rodgers. It's complete. He finds Falk here. And he's able to get it to the 33. Good enough for a 1st down. Call it a gain of 7, and it gets him a new set of downs. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Here's a throw right side taken in by his tight end. Touchdown, L.A. Tyler Higbee. His 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Rams tack on to their advantage. Hauschko with the extra point. And it's now 21-7. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means they're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency. Move the ball at least a few times on offense.
This is caught inside the 15. It's a big play for the Cowboys on 3rd. 65 yards. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. From the shotgun to McCaffrey, and he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Christian McCaffrey, his 5th touchdown now on the year, as his guys are back within a single score. Zerline connects on the extra point, and now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. They have the lead, obviously, late in the game. I guess the good news for them is if for some reason they would make a mistake, a field goal does the opposition no good.
Everyone loves to have a little bit of a cushion, and that helps you immeasurably. But the bottom line is, do all the things that you're taught in order to close out the game. Don't even let that become an issue.
Yeah, but still a one-possession game. This one not fully over yet. Here's a 2nd and 2 now from the 33. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line. That'll set him back with a loss of 3 on the play. And that'll bring up a 3rd down. Shotgun now for Rodgers. This is caught. It's Cooks. And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36. Able to get what they need to keep the drive going with a 6-yard pickup on 3rd down. Clock running under 4 to play now as they come up on 1st and 10. They'll run it now out of the gun. Well, a pretty move couldn't create much space. Down just beyond the 35. Malcolm Smith there for the stop. Offensively with the lead, you want to run the ball, keep the clock going, but you also want to still kind of be in attack mode too, right? So how do you do that and not come back on your heels?
And I think about all the practices we've watched where they have that tempo period to go over things just like this, where they describe the scenario, tell you what they're looking for, and make sure that they're still attacking, yet at the same time not going so fast as to leave too much time on the clock.
Now Rodgers. He gets it to Cooks. And he's got this down to the 35. A good pickup, 17 yards, and also a Rams 1st down.
These guys are running offense like you drive. The pedal is down, stomp down. How about that? Back-to-back completions. They are rolling.
So much for being conservative and running that football.
Let's go, boys. Let's go.
So it's Rams football here as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over.
He's checking.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. And now right out of the 2-minute break, we'll get a timeout used defensively with 1:56 to go. 2nd and 12, and you'd have to assume another all-out effort to stop the run is coming.
Big ass. Watch the edge. Shit.
They'll run it now out of the gun. A minimal gain there on the 8th play of the drive. And whistles, and we're going to have another stoppage of play as they call the timeout on defense with 1:53 left. Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
Check 26.
And the blitz does come. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off by the former Super Bowl MVP, Malcolm Smith. A critical error there in a tight game in the 4th.
All you talk about is taking care of the football, and especially with a lead here in the 4th quarter, turning it over, now the door is open for the opposition.
Just in general, when you're passing in the 4th quarter with a lead, no matter what point, you got to be super careful.
Got to be careful, and sometimes you can be so careful that you end up running yourself into an error.
So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10.
Check the backer, check the backer.
They'll look to throw. That one into the hands of Thielen, complete. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. That one goes for 24 yards. Now Dorsett. And he is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. A great play there. His 19th touchdown now on the season, as they can now tie the game with the extra point here in the final 2 minutes. A very important extra point there, up and good. A couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21 all the score as the kick's away. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. They've got work to do, but they do still have a bit of time here.
And they've got to feel comfortable with that, but they have all their play sequences called. If they get out of bounds, that allows them to huddle and call another.
And he's into the clear. 20. Touchdown, L.A. A big play there with touchdown number 8 on the year. And they're able to break the tie and move out in front here in this 4th quarter. Hauschka adds the extra point. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. That's fielded in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. They're down here in a 1-score game, but the time, it's a factor, but it's not a huge factor right now, is it?
It's really not, because this amount of time gives them a chance to run their offense, to go through play sequences.
He's got it at the 15. A big play here for Dallas. 62 yards. Charles, just a gigantic play right there.
Absolute breakdown defensively, but take no credit away. A huge gain, and that turns things around.
And power running here down to the 6-yard line. The Cowboys signal for their 3rd and final timeout as the clock stops here with 46 seconds left to play. Again, they run. Again, it's McCaffrey. And he stopped after a gain of 1. Not enough. Still a yard to go on 3rd down. They'll try and pick it up with McCaffrey. And yes, he's into the end zone. So they get the late score they needed. And now the extra point can tie this thing up in the final minute.
And while it appears the heavy lifting was accomplished by scoring the touchdown, they're still down 1. That extra point is not a gimme.
Now Zerline on to add the extra point. And no sweat. He puts it through, and we are tied here in the 4th. So right back to square one, tied at 28 as he kicks it away. This will be taken to the back of the end zone.
Let's go. Do it.
At their own 25-yard line.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. They have a little bit of time here to get into field goal range. Not much. A tie game, you don't want to do anything crazy, right? taken down. The Rams going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 25 ticks remaining on the clock. Protection certainly going to need to be a bit better here on 2nd and 16. And he'll give it here to his running back. He is taken down at the 21 after a short gain of 2. Now the Rams will signal for a timeout, their second, as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go in the football game. To throw is Rodgers. Open man is Higbee, the tight end. And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds.
A 39-yard gain on the play. First down, Rams.
So here we go. Maybe the biggest kick of the game forthcoming. This to almost certainly win the football game. And this one will not get there. It's off to the left anyway. It's no good, and a costly one there as this game remains tied here in the 4th. So it's an empty possession, and as a kicker, not the way you want to start your day's work.
And now each team's missed a field goal here so far, Brandon, so apparently neither guy is immune.
Watch the run. Shoot. Whip. Watch the whip.
On first down, it's Cunningham. And this is incomplete with a clock showing just 3 seconds left. He was looking for Adam Thielen there, but it'll be 2nd down. An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10.
Coming to you. Check. Crunch. Wide. Get wide. 36, 30.
Throwing again. Cunningham. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. And we've got free football. 4 quarters done. It's a little teaching moment here. Overtime rules. Remind us how this goes, partner.
Okay, so in the past, we had sudden death. First team to score wins, but no longer. Now, if the team receives the ball, scores a touchdown, they win the game. If they kick a field goal, though, or don't score, the other team gets a possession. And after both teams get a possession, then we're into sudden death. First team to score wins the game.
Let's go.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. They control their own destiny here. They have the football in overtime. Obviously, a touchdown would win it.
And I think teams around the league are still adjusting to the idea of going downfield, scoring a touchdown wins the game, because they were used to just going downfield and trying to get in field goal range to win a game. Still having to make that transition. Let's face it now, the ones who are doing it best know they need to go down, attack, put the ball in the end zone, and not leave it up to a field goal and give the other team a chance.
Yeah, as we said, they control their own destiny now. On the give, this is Dorsett. And from the 15, they're able to work this up to the 20 for a pickup of a handful.
And that's one of the reasons you like to blitz even on run downs. It confuses the blocking assignments. It doesn't allow those offensive linemen to get up to the second level.
Let's go. You. Check. Love.
He may try and run for this. And they will stop him short. They get him to the ground at the 27. No first down. He'll get 7 yards there on the keeper, but still 4th down. Now comes the Cowboys punter. On for a very important punt here in overtime. This will be fielded at the 17. That's going to go in the books as a 55-yard punt. Well done. And the Rams will go on offense here with a 1st and 10. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. Their defense did its job, got the stop. All they need is 3, and this is over.
Couldn't have done much else other than score themselves and end it. but they turned it back over to him, and now all they need is a field goal to win the game. An excellent job by the defense. Can the offense finish things off?
Part one is done, now part two. Now they'll run it on the toss. Fights forward for only about a yard up to the 21.
Well, we just saw a great example of what we talked about with his coach prior to the game. He's definitely one of the better linebackers at reading a play and flowing to make the stop before it turns into something big.
Hey, Steve 6. Steve 6.
What can Rodgers do now with his drive? Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Michael Bennett, the former Texas A&M Aggie, dropping the hammer.
You know, on these types of plays, we're always looking to assess blame. Okay, where did it break down? Sometimes it's just a great play.
Here's Johnny Hacker now, standing just outside his own goal line. Dorsett on the return. Good blocking there, nearly sprung him. As it is, it'll go as a 19-yard return. And the Cowboys will take over the football with a 1st and 10. So good starting field position for him here as they come up 1st and 10 at the 40. A run on 1st down, but it's not going to get him much. Maybe a yard, and that's all. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. Running right, it's Dorsett. Trying to turn the corner, but they string him out and stop him at the line of scrimmage. No gain on that one as it brings up a 3rd and 10.
Set the tone, defense. Let's go.
On 3rd down, Cunningham. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Aaron Donald in there to get him, and on the season now, that is 9 sacks for him. Boy, he came in off the edge so quickly there.
Look out, because that's exactly what it was being shouted by the offensive lineman to his quarterback, because he had no chance to block him.
A tremendous return there, 39 yards. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. Neither team scored yet. Now we go to sudden death. Next points win this game.
How about the tension right now? It is ratcheted up, isn't it? I mean, now whatever happens, points are scored, that's your ball game. Can't wait to see the defense now. Do they get a little more aggressive in order to not let the team just drive the ball easily down the field?
Got to be careful, though, right?
Yeah, if you're too aggressive, you just give up something easy and cheap. But some defensive coordinators, they'd rather take a stand that way as opposed to being nickel and dime down the field.
He's got a 1st down and then some inside the 40. And finally down at the 36-yard line. 16 yards is the pickup there and a 1st down for L.A. So it's all going to come down to Stephen Hauschka. This to win it in overtime. Well, how about this? The very, very rare tie that we just witnessed. Hard to believe.
You don't see it very often.
Oh my god. That nigga let it end in a tie, bro. Nigga, I'm gonna tell you like this, right? You play somebody else like that, they're gonna cry. Cause that shit you're running is a nano. It is. It's a pinch dog 3 nano, bro. I mean, I don't care what you run against me, but I'm saying.
Now let's take a minute to see how you can improve your team.
That nigga fucked up. And he missed the kick at the end. I am undefeated. Yeah, I don't have a loss. That sucks for you, Juke. You fucked yourself. And I didn't get no loss, so I'm cool. Right, you nano. Alright. You were in a pinch dog 3 the whole game. What the fuck are you talking about?